Hello there, my name is PolishLynx, this is Raising Angels, the Red Rose. Wow, I didn't make a mistake with the title this time. Okay, yeah, after somehow surviving the training, we are going on a date, probably on a date with Lenna. Are you cold? I'm cold. It's such a sharp and bitter breath of doom. Just wrap yourself up with your tail. And what keeps my tail warm? Here, I'll block you from the wind. If the request to take a walk to town via the ocean front wasn't discomforting enough, now she's so close that my tail is brushing against her thin, bony legs. That tickles! Sorry. It's fine, Faye. I find it cute. Tickling your leg with my tail is cute. Is she some kind of pervert? I think your tail is really cute and fluffy. I'm envious. Try as I might, I can't keep you from flicking back and forth at the speed of a bullet train, or my heart from beating a while a minute. That is just a normal day out with a friend. No, it's a date with Lenna. Hehehe. Me? Lenna grabs at my tail, squeezing it in a pincer grasp. I got your tail. What? Let me go. I just want to pet your tail. You know that. No what? I didn't think of it the last time she tried to play with my tail, but that was different. I'm starting to think that maybe she does know a little bit about lupid culture. That the only people who are to touch your tail or ears are doctors, family or lovers. The only doctor here is Termin. My only family is off on some deserted planet, so that only leaves one category. Yes! That, oh, is it taboo to let someone touch it? Maybe she doesn't know. Kind of. Then I won't touch it. See, I can understand other cultures if you talk me through it. It's not that big of a deal. If you want to touch it, you can. Really? Sure. Her tight grip on my tail slackens as she strokes my fluffy white tail. With the utmost care, as if she is touching a soft stick, my heart threatens to send me to the doctor, beating 1,000 beats a second. A tingle shoots up as Lenna plays with a couple loose hairs, putting them back down again. What's wrong? You're fidgeting. She steps away, the strange tickle disappearing. It just... Family are normally the ones who are permitted to touch each other's heads and ears. A partial truth is better than an outright lie about how I'm nervous about letting someone touch me there for the first time. We're a family, right? Sisters in the defense of freedom and justice. Huh? Well, that's what they want us to think anyway. I like to believe it is true. I guess that makes sense. I don't feel so strange anymore. Heh. Yep, skipping partial truth and going to outright lie. Now I just feel more of about all these weird feelings inside me. I really don't want to think of myself like Mana. Thanks, Faye. It was just as fuzzy as I imagined it would be. Are you using my brush to keep it so silky smooth? Oh, yeah, totally. I'm so glad. That brush is special to me, so I'm glad you're using it. I'm using it. I think it is still stuck in the bottom of my little survival bag from last week. It's special? Very. Why? Because... Hey, I'm thirsty. There's a little tea shop up ahead that I want to visit. Can't you answer the question first? Let's go get tea. Oh, okay. I feel very out of place here. Everything is so elegant and pretty. It has a calming atmosphere of sophistication that tries to soothe my unrefined heart. But the most elegant thing is this little cafe is what has all of my attention. Lenna sets a small blue and white teacup and saucer down in front of me. Here, it's a special blend of peppermint and spearmint. The owner let me make it. They let you do that? Lenna is a regular patron here, so I used her name and asked for a special favor. I didn't know you liked tea. It was an easy to make drink and made the nasty contaminated water taste not as bad. You'd start a small fire out of the cardboard, put the water in a tin can over the fire, and then put the tea leaves into the can. That's so sad. I do the same thing with my dad, but we used firewood and little bags of tea. I bet you never had tea like this though. I didn't have to gather it from the side of the road, but I think it will still be good. I hope so. You're making me nervous standing next to me. Could you sit down? I want to see your face when you drink it. What about your cup? I'll make one for myself in a moment. Are you sure? Just drink it! Okay. I take a small sip, planning on savoring the heartfelt flavor, but... it's so sour! Fooled you! What? I'm trying my best not to start spitting up the awful nasty full liquid that touched my tongue, but I'm most definitely not letting it get near my mouth again. What did you put in this? I don't know, I grabbed a bunch of random leaves and tossed them into lukewarm water. Oh, you're not allergic to anything, are you? A bit late to ask that question, isn't it? But no, I'm not. Are you? No, why? Because you're going to try a little bit of your own medicine. I'm going to pass. Nope, you are drinking it. I refuse. Drink it. No, it is your tea. Now I realize why she's standing up instead of being confined by a chair and table. By the time I manage to untangle myself and leap to my feet, she's already bolting out the door. Elegant and sophisticated, my butt. Get back here, Lenna! I managed to catch up to an out-of-breath Lenna, not too far from the little tea shop. Katya! Whoops! Thought you'd get away from me that easy. I wouldn't escape you if I could. There's a long moment of that horribly awkward silence as we recompose ourselves. So much for the romantic date in a QCC tea shop. I'm sorry, I don't think they will let us back there after the scene we made. I doubt it. Why do you do it? You've looked so confused and disturbed all the morning. I had to do something to cheer you up. Yoi would have been able to pull off the prank and still get us tea, but I'm not as good at this as she is. But you're good at lots of other things. Like what? Cheering me up. Maybe I'm looking too far into things. Maybe I should worry more about how my friend is feeling and the fun we can have over if we are more than that. I need to calm down and enjoy the scenery. She's right, I've been spoon up all morning. Are you feeling better? Tons. You helped me shake the spiders out of the sleeping bag of my brain. You're welcome. What do you want to do now? Put bags down my shirt? Spray paint my tail green? How about we just go clothes shopping instead? Fine, if you say so. You need to try this one, Faye. I don't think brown is my color. Or this one. I couldn't fit my tail into it. This one looks nice. I'm not a dress-up doll. But you're just so adorable. Okay. Lenna is adorable as well. So Faye, do something. Whoa, you're starting to sound like Yoi. Finally, after being subjected to a bazillion outfits from more stores than there are suns, we end up back at base. I've never said that before, but I'm glad to be here. Sleep. You look so pooped, Faye. Sleep. You should get to bed. Sleep. Did you at least have fun? Sleep. I mean, yeah, I had tons of fun today hanging out with you. You wouldn't believe how happy that makes me. Are you doing anything tomorrow? Assuming I get out of bed, I'm free. What about you? I was thinking that we get the rest of the cadets and have a little pizza party to celebrate the end of survival week. Team 3 is already hosting it here tomorrow. Oh, Kika, you are? Of course. Then I will see you tomorrow. She leans forward so close that I can feel her breath on my nose. I feel just the faintest pressure as she falsely kisses my nose. Good night, Faye. Night. She's gone, but I can still feel her lips on my nose. What does this mean? What do I want it to mean? Cute! What? I'm already answered whatever stupid question you are going to ask this morning. I think I'm falling in love with her. Good for you! Now, thanks to the emotional development, I missed the end of my show. Sorry. I might as well go to bed as well. Really, I'm sorry. Yeah. Growing up by yourself, you survive by not lying to yourself. You can't. The truth is, I'm starting to fall for Lenna Edek. Yes. I'm looking for meaning in her kiss, her words, her kindness. I need to go to bed. Maybe this will make more sense in the morning. I'm almost in bed when I see it. If I wasn't so tired, I would have noticed it sooner. Someone has been in my room. A note, pinned to the pillow I was about to collapse onto, is a simple computer-typed note. Did Yoi do this? Maybe Jade? Why would they leave me a note? I pull it off and read the three simple, dangerous words. Leave her alone. Sol. They also drew a pretty ugly picture of what I presume is me being hung from a nose. My ears are all awkward and the eyes are awful looking. But I get the message. Keep hanging out with Lenna, keep trying to discover what these emotions are, and you are going to wind up dead. I know I should be afraid, but I'm not. I think it is a fair mix of exhaustion and determination, but I'm not going to let this stop me. I'm going to find back, and I know just how to take the first step to find out who dare try treating me or Lenna. I'm not going to stand by like a little pup when people hurt us. Last time I did that, I ended up hurting myself, Lenna, and Yoi. Not this time. I hope she hasn't gone to bed yet. Hey, I already told you congratulations. Kika, I need your help. This is going to be a lot of trouble, isn't it? Yep. Trouble is my middle name. Let's get cracking. Dear father, it has been over a month since I last sent you that note of on my first pass. A lot has happened since then. Well, kind of. Between the non-stop studying history and being work to be done during the God damn it! To the bone during out of hours, time has really flown by. One of my classmates is starting up a mystery solving club that she really wants me to be part of. She's a little snobby, but she's really hardworking and enthused about it. I think we are gonna have fun. Kika, right? I also met a really sweet girl. She's sweet and pretty. I think you'd like her. Don't worry, I'm taking it slow. Education first. Lenna. I've got to go. The first meeting of the Mr. Club is in 20 minutes. Love, Faye. Oh, I thought it will end like this. Okay. Finally, Wolfie. Some of us have papers on late Southern United Alliance empires to write. You've had a week to write it. I finished it on Thursday. I've been busy gathering intel on that stupid tale and the alibis of everyone. And will you wait until the meeting of the Hunters of the White Tail starts? 1. That's a stupid name. 2. Who else is there besides you and me? I said that we aren't involving Lenna in this. Kika, I brought the drinks. Now we can start the first official meeting of the Hunters of the White Tail. Why is he here? He's my minion. I can't do my research without a competent minion. Isn't he a fellow cadet, not your minion? How do I know he wasn't the one? Although, the more I think about it, how do I know you aren't the one? That's third on the agenda, just wait until then. I'm starting to regret asking Kika. I really hope she has something. Then, what is it first? Blade! All they had left was orange. Fine, I'll take it, but now you owe me 2 drinks. Yes, madam. Second, the timeline of how everything went down. Finally. This is why I needed it at item 1. Are you going to be sassy the whole time, Wolfie? If you keep calling me that. Blade, remind me next time to be more selective with my clientele. Oh, come on. Faye's just scared that someone's trying to hurt her. I'm not scared. And it is Lenna I'm concerned that someone might want to hurt. Just calm down, Faye. We're worried as well. Why do you think we formed Hunters of the White Tail? Self-serving power trip? This is not a self-serving power trip! While I refuse to believe that the princess thinks about something other than herself, I guess I do need to get along with her to help root out the truth. Okay, you might be worried. So what is the whole timeline you've put together? I knew you'd come around to my way of thinking sooner or later. Blade, the whiteboard. First off, let's go over the basics that we understand. At 9:30 AM, I stopped by to ask you to pick me up some tea, something you promptly forgot. I'd say I'd get you some on this weekend's pass. That doesn't help me now. How could it help you now? You would have drunk it long ago. Maybe I would saved it. Maybe you would have drunk it the second you got your hands on it. Maybe we'll finish it before we all get busted for sneaking to the workroom late at night. Hush! Afterward, you fell asleep for roughly 2 or 3 hours. During that time, Lenna was waiting for you in the day room, knocking occasionally. When you woke up and left with her, you proceeded to stay out until around 7:55 PM, at which point you came back and ruined the end of my show. Are you ever going to get over that? No! At this point, you returned to the room and found the tail and the threatening note. What did you find about it? Her convincing smile fades along with my hopes of an easy case. It's fake fur, something you could buy at any local arts and crafts store. I went around to the stores but nobody remembered selling it. They could have already been in possession of the fur from a class project. Indeed, there is little we can glean from the tail. There has to be something we're missing. I think there is something of importance we can glean from the tail. And that is? Well, while we were walking, Lenna showed a lot of interest in my tail. Is that all there is to the story? This is rather embarrassing. I kinda let her pet and play with it. You did what? Kika dislocated one of my fingers when I tried. And I will snap your whole hand off if you try that with Faye. Why? Because I don't think Faye wants to be known as a dirty slut. I'm what? Oh, there is some sort of, alternative meaning? Whoa, wait. Lupit are hermaphrodites? Kika? Please stop looking at me, madam. It's scary. Should you say something so stupid again? Your tail is going to be cut off, Blade, since the concept evades you. That is a metaphor for your genitalia. Ooh, that will be painful. No touching tail, got it? This is so embarrassing. Why did I let her do it? Why did I bother bringing it up? So someone would have had to seen us to know that he was the only person who was permitted off base. That doesn't prove it was her, however. While I can't account for her location for the day, I can give viable alternatives. Yui could have told the culprit that she saw Lenna playing with your tail. I doubt she understood the meaning of it. Lenna could also have told someone that she really wanted to pet your tail? You mean physically touching the white fuzzy thing attached to Faye that looks like the fuzzy thing nailed to her wall? If you keep this up, you're fired, Blade. Sorry. You better be. Back to the timeline. Between 10 AM and 5 PM, all of the cadets were rounded up and forced to clean the academic building from top of bottom to bottom. So nobody left. On the contrary, I know for a fact that both Jade, Mana, and Theodore slipped away. They disappeared for most of the time, only showing up for accountability. Mana doesn't like that Jade has a crush on you. Jade doesn't like you and Lenna together, and Theodore is a mystery. Between them, Sol and Yoi, there are plenty of people who could have seen you and Lenna together. And we will find out who that might have been in the next episode. See you then. Bye!